Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Soul 10. As I left you in the last episode, we was up on the space station. We just did the descent back down. We made a nice landing. We actually managed to land just next to the base. We ran out of hydrogen at the last second. We landed next to the base. I run down, put some ice in, and just chucked it back up on here. So nothing really important to report there. I just did that and forgot to record. So I've just turned the recording on now, and I'm about to get ready to set off. So just thinking about what we need. We said we needed to finish building the base up there, and there were a few things missing. So we're going to go and get those now. So nice to be home. All right, let's do this. Let's have a look. So typing in here spaceship. This will bring up everything that we need. So first of all, we're going to put some ice in here. That's going to fix all of the challenges that we've got with the tanks being empty. And then we're going to need 59 solar panels. That's one of the things we're going to need. I don't know if we've got any. It's like we might need to print some more. So let's go ahead into production, and we're going to go for solar panels. We're going to go for... So we need... Right, that's 30. That's how many we need. We need 1,000 steel. Let's go across to the inventory. We've got spaceship here. Right, so we need 1,000 steel. I don't think we got that much, which means we're going to have to go out and get some more iron. So in terms of spaceship, there's 362. We've got the 60 solar panels that we need. We need 20 large tubes, which we do have. We can take those across. We need 10 components. Well, we can definitely do that. We can actually take 50 with us. We need 6 conveyors, which you can work on what they're going to cost. A connector and a battery. Okay, so for the battery, we're going to need to take out 80. So we'll take out... It looks like we're going to be a little bit short there. We can take out most of that. But if we can get this refinery built, that's going to be the biggest challenge. The battery also going to be a real challenge. We need these steel plates. So I don't think we take the battery parts out for now. $20 metal grids we need. We can take out 36 of us. Alright, just looking at what else we could possibly need up there. Okay. We've got these so far. So we've got enough solar. We've got enough large steel tubes. We've got enough metal grids. In fact, we can take... Oh. We can take 16 of these back. We just don't need that many. We could do with a connector. That would be nice to have. We are going to need a drill bit as well. Oh, hold on a minute. I'll tell you where we've got the steel plates. I'll tell you where they are. They're all around here. Here they are. 1,100 steel plates.
Inventory full.
So let's
Inventory full.
break this down.
Inventory full.
Put this back.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yep. Wow.
Inventory
That's a lot of steel plates. I knew we had them. Right, we're going to load this ship up with as much as we can. Now, we can't do everything. We'll grab as many as we can, but we cannot do everything. We also can't load up the cockpit at the moment. For some reason, the cockpit is not attached. And I don't know why, because it kind of feels like it should be. I think that might well be because it's only small... Okay, so it's only small parts that can go in here. That's why, not large parts. So for that to happen, I would need to come across to here. I'd actually need to load these up myself. And I'd need to come put them into the cockpit. Oh, we can do a few more. Okay. That is full. I'll also just fill up my own personal inventory. Kind of want to take some ice with me as well because I'm a little bit worried about running out on the way up. Well, it is what it is. We're going to go with what we got. Alright, let's have a look and see how our ship's doing. Hydrogen tanks are 50%. We're going to wait for them to fill. This is where it can take a little bit of time. As soon as they're at 100%, we're going to take off. Now, I do feel like we should take some ice with us. I feel like taking off without ice is going to be a mistake. We've got some more ice here in the base cargo. So what we'll do, we'll load all these up to 100% and then we'll make sure this is full as well. Then that should be enough to get us out. All these hydrogen tanks are the same. They do take a little while to fill up, unfortunately. The only thing we can do here is turn on stockpiling and it will go a lot quicker. Alright, so that's one done. If we did the same thing to all of these, it would just fill these up a lot quicker. And that is just going to pour as much of that in as we can to get these filled. They should all have stockpiling on. Now, if we had a tank, we would actually be able to pull it out of that tank. That's what the stockpiling would do. We don't, unfortunately, so we're going to have to do it this way. Which is going to take a little bit of time. So, whilst that is doing its job there, this ship's pretty much done. We could think about possibly putting on... We could take the drill with us. And we could attach it onto the other ship. Because once we get out there, we are going to want to drill out there. I don't want to do that right now. I kind of feel like we've got enough on our hands with this. Oh, we could actually do a bigger ship as well. Do a rocket to just take us straight up. Aside from that, we've got everything we need. All we need to do now is just make sure that we can get back up there safely. So, We're not going to rush this. We're going to wait and get these hydrogen tanks filled up. They're almost done. These ones are 80% now. Making sure we've got enough ice left over. Again, making sure we don't run out. We've got quite a bit here still. Actually, think we're running out. We don't seem to have that much left. Only 16k left here, so we're going to keep pushing through this. And again, we can also have a look while waiting at some hydrogen tanks. We'll get out of the ship and have a proper look. So in terms of a large style hydrogen tank, it would look something like this. One on the top, one on the bottom, and 4 either side. So this is another thing that we can look to build. We definitely need to find somewhere to add it. I guess it would make sense if we stuck it onto here. We could probably also stick it onto here like this, so that would work. It doesn't actually need that much to build it. I think just thinking about what we've got on us, we've got steel plates on us, that's pretty much it. So I guess we can take this opportunity to build this while we're here. Alright, let's just fill this up. Just one more thing we can do while we're waiting so we're not wasting time. And this is going to take an insane amount of large steel tubes. I actually think we're going to be much better off just coming from here. It's going to be quicker. We're not going to waste as much time. We need 80 large steel tubes for this. Almost done. That's the steel tubes done. And it's built. Alright. So having this is going to be helpful. A big base hydrogen tank. We can see here 750,000 litres. Now, unfortunately, this isn't going to work unless we were to connect up to it our O2 generators. So what we're going to have to do now is go and open this menu up, type in H2. We're going to have to drag down our H2 generator. We're going to just connect onto the back here. For that, we need a steel plate. We'll just go ahead and grab one of those. All right. We'll get this built. Last little bit here. Perfect. Now we did have one of these inside. But the one we had inside is not connected up at the moment. So I'm just putting this one here so we can stick this in it. Now we've got this ice in it. It's actually going to fill up. So we've got the O2 generator. We've got the base one. And then we're going to have the hydrogen tank here. And that will start to fill up. So one of the things we can do here is the O2H2 generator. Again, there's going to be 2 of them. And this is the one that we're really interested in. So this is going to be the base outside. O2H2. It's going to be base inside. Alright, perfect. So this one's turned on. So this is the outside. We're going to stick that on there. You can see this 4.96 is going down. That means it is going to start filling up, which means if we go and click on, and this is where we're going to have to do it, we click on base hydrogen tank, you can see this is now starting to fill up. If we stick on stockpiling, we'll either pull more in, or we can pull more out. So that's the idea here, is that when we do this on the modules that we've got on our spaceship, which are these ones here, I can stick on stockpiling and it's going to just start pulling in more. We'll do the same for this. All of this now is going to be full. So that's at 100. All of them at 100 now. We can turn off stockpiling and they are now full up. Perfect. Alright, we're going to take with us as many of those steel plates as we can. Alright, that's looking good. I think we've got everything we need to take with us. Spaceship cargo's all there. That's the base outside. We'll take a little bit more ice with us and off we go. So we will need to grab some more ice. We'll do that in the future. We don't need to do it right now. And we're good to go. This ship is now ready. If we just jump inside now, make sure we've got everything we need. The only thing we're missing here, we'll take this out of the base cargo top, fill this up. Alright, we've got as much as we can carry, we're full. So, turn this on, turn that on, undock and away we go, and up we go. Another successful trip coming up. Straight up as always. Straight for those 10 ohm signals. Alright, 800 meters up. Already climbing up to 2,000 meters. Nice and easy at the moment. Speed's looking good. Distance is looking good. We'll do this until we start to taper off. Once we see the distance starting to slow down, and the which is now. We'll get ready to move over to thrusters. At the moment we're still good. It should get us up to about 6,000 meters hopefully. We'll press number 2 to engage our back burners and we'll just go vertical. Alright, we're still good. At this stage we're still good, and the thrusters on and away we go. Alright, we are going up. We're going at an angle where we're using both the atmospheric thrusters and the back thrusters together. Well, we are getting a little bit of speed up, but we are struggling. Alright, now we're going. We've got a bit of speed now. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to break over that initial barrier getting up in the air. Again, we're struggling. We're not able to get up as high as we want to. Alright, 6,000 meters now. We're going to try and taper off a little bit. I don't think we're going to be able to get out of the gravity here. No, look, we're struggling. No, we're still struggling. We're going to use this now. We're going to have to. Just to see if we can get out. I don't know if we're going to get out of this or not. We're going to try. We're going to turn off our space brakes. We're going to go. We're really burning to try and get out of this atmosphere. We're just starting to get a little bit ahead now. But we're really starting to burn through. Right, straight up now. Hopefully that's going to be a bit better. Alright, there we go. Now starting to get a little bit of distance. Pushing through that 10,000 mark. Struggling a little bit there though. Going absolutely vertical now. We have full power. We are really burning through the H2, but we need to. It's the only way we're going to get out here. Okay, now we should be a little bit happier to do this. And now we can go on to the tapering off. As long as the distance is going up, which is good. We're heading straight towards where we need to go. Perfect. So now we can take a lot of the pressure off of that engine again. Although we do have those back brakes on for some reason. Why are they on? They should not be on. We're going to turn those off because for some reason we're fighting against ourselves and I don't know why. Shouldn't have had them on. That's going to help. Won't burn as much fuel. Alright, gravity's getting better now. Looking good. 25 kilometers to go, 20 kilometers up. 40% left. I think we might have some... Oh, we've still got some ice left. We're good. We're good. I think we've got some ice here as well. We can chuck in there. Boom. Almost full. Absolutely fine. We're going to get out. So this is good. Second payload being delivered. Possibly need a third. We'll see how we do. We can get the power set up this time. That will be helpful. If we can get the power and the refinery set up, then that's going to give us the ability to at least make some iron, or go and get some iron, which will allow us to make everything else we need. We just need the assembler up at that point. Dropping down now to 19, 14, and there we go. Starting to see the meters per second drop ever so slightly. But we're almost out now. 0.15 G left. Just about out of that planet gravity and about to embark on our space base again. Much, much quicker this time. We're starting to get a lot better at this. There was a moment there where we struggled. We are still a bit heavy. So we're really on the brink of what we can do. Ideally with a ship you want to have it where you're in complete control. Doesn't matter what you do and how heavy you are. You should be able to, or you should be in a position where you can maneuver it. This one, it struggles under a full load, but that's okay. That's where skill kicks in, and oozing in abundance of that apparently. Haven't crashed in at least half hour. Okay, so knowing that we've only got iron and ice up here and nothing else, we may need to go and search for other asteroids. We don't really want to be farming stone. It's going to take us far too long. Now we are just about out of gravity. We'll keep going for the last little bit. 0.08. You can see ourselves getting a lot closer now. Just 8 kilometers out. Alright, we'll disable that. Just a little bit of boost now just to keep us going. Barely using anything now. Trying to find out where that base is. Okay, there's a sign for it. We see it now. Now we need to rotate around to get to it. Okay. Time to put all of our boosters on. And that's it. We're out into space now. Alright, slowing ourselves down. There's the base. Alright, amazing. Let's get down. Just like before, we're going to put it down on the asteroid so we don't blow up the... Well, to be fair, I think we should be okay. We're just going to put this down here. And that's it, we're locked in. Engines off. And away we go. Alright, we made it. Again. Getting really good at this now. Right, let's get this built. So first thing we want to build now is going to be this. Which means we'll take everything we can out of here. And that is now live. Which means we've got power. That also means we should be able to build this. And that is now live as well and working. And because of that, we can use it if we need to. We've got power, which is great. We go ahead and... press K up here, look at the solar panel, we can see our maximum output is 82 kilowatts, so it's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it is something. It's definitely not going to be enough to power anything. That's probably because there's not a lot of sun at the moment. I don't even know where the sun's over there. So yeah, we could move it directly towards the sun, which is over there. We could put it on a rotor if we wanted to. That would also help, so it's pointing at the sun. All right, we need to get a battery up. That's going to be the next thing we're going to want to do. We've got this assembler up. Can't use the assembler at the moment though, because the problem with this is it requires quite a lot. But it does mean that we can start to build this refinery. And this just means we need to get everything out of here to build this. Just need these large steel tubes, and then it is just the steel plates after that and nothing else. We know we're not going to have enough, but we are going to try it. I think that's pretty much it. Getting close. You know what? We might just have enough. I wonder if we've got... These are in the cargo. We might just have enough here. We've got enough steel tubes. I'm sure we have. That's 15. We don't need many more. I think that's it. We've only got 16. That means we're 4 short. That's all we brought with us. We're 4 short. We need 4 steel tubes. And we don't actually have them anywhere. Which means we need to make them. The only place we can make them at the moment is in here. So in order to do that, we need to make 4 steel tubes. Which means we're going to need 120 iron ingots. Alright, well, let's see what we brought with us extra that we don't need. Well, I guess it's going to be these. So we'll take that. We can put these into the assembler because we don't need them. And we could, I guess, disassemble them. Hopefully that's going to give us enough. $84. We got enough. We've got enough to do it. So we take away those metal grids that we bought up. We'll make these steel tubes. And that should be enough. We're done, ladies and gentlemen. We've got it. Alright, what do we need now? We need a drill. We need to put a drill on the front of this ship. It's going to require 30 construction components, which I believe we have, because we brought them with us. 1 motor, which again I believe we have, because we brought some with us. And 4 large steel tubes again. So, back to production. 4 of those. We'll disassemble the ones that we've got here. Take away 1 of them, and we can take away 4 of those. That's not quite going to be enough. We're going to need a little bit more. That's fine. We'll take out another 10 of those. That's going to give us another 28. That's enough to build all of those. 1 steel tube missing. Really? 1 computer. We just need one computer. We just need some silicon wafers. No. Alright, we can fix that over here. Now, unfortunately, this isn't going to work because we don't have enough power for it to work. But we can use this because this would definitely work. We just need some more power. Solar panels only putting out 57 now. Right, turn refinery and assembler off. Max output 57. Ah, 200 maximum needed. Okay. We need to wait for the sun to come back up. The sun is now down. The only other thing we could actually do is put this back onto the ship and then print that way. Just grabbing these little bits of stone. I think that's all the bits I missed. I discovered a Royal Cartel. There we go. Royal Cartel private sale. If I look at my factions now, Royal Cartel. Cool. Friendly guys. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is get some more solar panels down. I do believe we've got the solar batteries for this. Do just need to check though. Yep. Alright, so we did manage to bring enough with us. Very nice.
Energy low.
Okay, I can recharge that here. I could actually turn off the survival kit. Maybe that will give me a bit more power. I think I haven't got enough to do the refinery anyway. I could try taking it out, putting it in the refinery. I just don't think it's going to be enough. Let's try. Let's turn this off. Turn it on. Yeah, not enough power there. Required input 560. We're nowhere near. We're better off leaving this on because it only requires 15. It obviously uses more if it uses a printer. But I don't think it's going to work. We can try it. Oh, it is going to work. I didn't think we had enough to print, but apparently we have. Okay. Well, this is connected up to the assembler, which is good. So all we needed is one computer. That was it. For that we need 0.20 of these. Of which we have. So we have enough for this. We just don't have the power for it. So we're just waiting for the sun to come up now. And as soon as the sun comes up, that is going to give us enough to be able to do this. So next thing we're going to need is the conveyor. It's nice and simple. We're just going to put one tube in. Alright, got enough to build that. So that's all connected now. So the refinery is connected up to this, which is connected up to this. Everything we need. Alright, we can go and get some ice. We know we've got some space ice out here. Right, more ice over there, that's good. We'll put all that in there for now. Gonna go and grab some more ice. Alright, that should be enough to keep the ship ticking over. Making sure these are all filling up. And I still need a little bit more. Okay. Hopefully the sun comes out again soon. Oh, there it comes. Checking out that solar panel now. Still going down, unfortunately. I feel like I can pick this up and move it and face it the other way.
Inventory full.
Let's try that. Not sure if it'll make a difference, but we'll try it. Looks better. Finish on at 85 at least. Maybe we can get the second one up next to it. Need a steel plate for that. Not sure if I've got any steel plates in here. Don't think I have any. Can I make one steel plate? Do I have enough? I do. Very slow, but I got it. Still need 3 more steel plates. Nice, just so I happen to have them there. Need 10 construction. Do I have those? Yes, I do. Don't really have the girders at the moment, no, but I do have some steel pipes. Need the solar panels, which I know I have them. Still need another 10 solar panels though. And a motor or two. So now it's just 4 computers and 12 girders. Alright. Well. That's what we need. It's not going to be a lot, but hopefully it'll be enough to just get started. And I think for now we can turn this refinery off. Just to save a little bit. I think we can turn the assembler off now just to save a little bit. Just a survival kit now. And for this we need some more stone. Alright, we're full. Is that going to be enough? The survival kit not working. Solar panel not pushing out enough at the moment. We could go back down to Earth, get the rest of the bits we need. We could wait for the sun to come up. We might be waiting a while though. Very hard to know. At the moment, we're not even able to use the survival kit that we need. Solar panel is pushing out 65. It is getting better. But not as much as we need. We do need more. So I guess the main question is, how do we get more? I think the only answer to that is to go back down to Earth. Oh, this is all put straight into the refinery, not into here. We need to put it into the survival kit. Okay, that was bad. So it will work. But it's just not enough to print these out. I guess we could also do the breakdown if we need to as well. There's the other 2 computers. So it's just these 12 girders now.
Energy low.
You know what? We might just be alright. We'll see what we can get away with. We need a bit more O2. In fact, we can just get into here and then that will just keep us up. It's easier that way. Excellent. Four more to go. I think we're going to have enough. We can always break some stuff down if we need to, but we're going to be fine. I think we've got enough here. That's it. Boom. Now we have 2 going. Alright, it's going to give us a little bit more. Now we can turn on the assembler and the refinery and hopefully get those working. I'm not sure if there's enough in the refinery for it to work. We'll see. No, I think we need a lot more. I think we're going to need a lot more of these solar panels. But also the sun is going... Oh. 2 bars on each. Alright, it is what it is. Not much we can do about that at the moment. It's going to be on the planet. So, okay. We need to think now about what do we do. We need a battery. We need a battery and we also need to finish off this box. So... This isn't actually that bad. It just needs... All it needs is the metal grids and the computers. We can pretty much do this. We did have the metal grids. It'll make them, but it won't make the... Okay. Very slow. So now that is just literally the metal grids that we need. Okay. And also that's now offline. Alright, sun's gone. We're in darkness. Solar panels now putting out 0 each. Just the metal grids that we need, right? So, bit of production on the assembler. Make those. I think we got the cobalt we need for that. Yep, it's in the assembler already. We can't move anything because we've got no power. Alright. We can't finish off. Oh, is that it? We just needed 1 computer? Oh, we got 1 computer. Already? There we go. There we go. Alright. So, I guess we could put a basic processor on here if we needed to, but we could also just head off if we wanted to. And we can go and do some farming. So for this, I think what we're going to do is open up the menu, go to the tools, grab the drill, put it there instead. Look at that. All right, let's find some iron. Where's our iron? Some space iron over here. Even better. There's some iron right there. Our first bit of mining of space iron. Now, this doesn't really have that much space on it. In fact, I would argue we're pretty much full. That's it. Time to go back. We have no way of on offloading this. We'll grab some ice before we go back. Alright, we're down. So, I guess the challenge here is going to be getting it out of here and then into here, right? Oh, we need to go straight into here. Okay, so let's do this slightly different then. Let's go in. We'll just take off. And we'll just land it up here. That's just going to be a bit better for us. Perfect. So now we should be able to do this. Perfect. I mean, I know it's manual. And that's okay at the moment. Because we're establishing another base. It's going to take a bit of time. Right, we're not going to be able to get to anything else, so we can actually. Perfect. Alright, so we've done a couple of trips like this. We've set up a main base. I think what we can do now is go back down to Earth and build a proper rocket. Something with some decent capacity. And we can build a whole cargo load up. Big payload up here. Because the biggest challenge we've got right now is power. Power's easy on Earth when you've got wind power. But up here when you're relying on solar and it's not constant... yeah, it can be a challenge. So we definitely need to get batteries, and ideally we need to try and find, if we can, some... oh, is that full? That is full. Alright, interesting. We'll leave that there. Yeah, nothing in there at the moment. Oh, we got... for some reason we left our engines on. That was a mistake. But we'll just make the most of that now. Yep. Okay. We want that turned on, we want that turned on, and we want that turned on. We want these turned on as well. We want to finish this. And then we want to pipe this up. Up from here. Across to here. It's going to take a little bit of time to get this finished. But we're getting there. I want to be able to build out a conveyor tube. We're going to want the tube. We're going to want the curved tube. And we're going to want the T-junction tube. And we're going to want a connector. For those four things we are going to need. But a connector is pretty straightforward. We're going to need these. So right now for the refinery, just keep it super simple. We just chuck that on there. That will load everything up. And in terms of our... There we go. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a curved tube. Like that. Really? And for what reason is it saying we can't place that curved tube? Hmm. Okay, so I don't actually know what the reason is it's giving that I can't do this. But it is saying no, and so that's fine. We'll have to
Inventory full.
we'll have to break it down. Bring it back here.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Was that everything? Yeah, I think we got it all. Alright, so let's see why that wasn't working. Oh, we need steel plates now. We don't have them. There we go. So it does work. Then we need to go that way. Actually, no, we do not. We do not need to go that way. That one was a mistake. We actually want to go that way. And then that one's going to be... There we go, look. Straight up onto there. So we'll go... like that. And like that. Perfect. Now we need to do is find a way to connect this kind of down here to where it was meant to be. Now that's going to need an interior plate. Now I have a feeling, yeah, that's exactly where it was last time. For some reason it's okay now. Alright, whatever. Nice. I like it. It works. I actually think we can probably get 2 of these down here. Yeah, we can. Look at that. We can stick them right in the rocks. That's going to look pretty cool. I like it. Alright, we still haven't got any sun. There's not really much we can do here at the moment. We can put these parts in here. Thought I'd got all this. Must have been wrong. Oh, no, no, that's full. That was why I can't do anything with that because it's full. So I guess for now that just means I can dump that out and it can just sit there. Do one more. Hopefully that's not going to go anywhere. 3 of those. Ship is now empty. I guess that's my sign to go back down. Just need to pick up a battery now. Battery and a couple more solar panels maybe. I think what we do is we bring a couple more solar panels and a battery, and then we bring a... Oh, here comes the sun. Almost anyway. What? Where is it? I can't even see it. It's like lit up a part of the rock, but not all of it. Ah, whatever. We'll just wait for this. Once it's ready, this should work, hopefully. Get those dock connectors on. Once that dock connector's on, then we can start mining. The only thing stopping us right now from mining is the refinery and the assembler working. If the refinery and assembly worked, we'd be able to make the resources to get that dock connector on. Once that dock connector's on, or we can just go and start mapping out asteroids. So I kind of feel like at the moment power is what's holding us back. So it might be worth one more trip down to Earth just to pick up a couple more solar panels and a battery. And that way at least have this first version of a space base. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. It's going to take one more trek for us. Let's go and do it. Now we do need to grab... Whoa! Got to make sure I do not hit that. That would be really bad. We are going to go and grab some more ice. Knowing that there's some around here. We can just drill into this now. Much easier and quicker. Beautiful. That's going to be more than enough. We'll just chuck that in there. Yeah, we're laughing. We've got more than enough to get back now. That's all we need. We'll go and grab this unknown signal. Not actually that far out. See what's lurking in space. Whoa, gotta be really careful we don't hit stuff like that when we go flying past it so quickly. Can obviously be quite dangerous. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anything in here? A skeleton grinder. Very nice. Oh, look, an antenna. We need that. We need an antenna on our ship. Let's, you know what? We'll take it. Thanks. Perfect. We've been saying we need one of those. Set the button out there. What else have we got? There might be some gear in here, actually. $750 space credits, 2 medikits, and a Sabroid plushie, and a canvas. Ah, we've got the canvas already. Grab that. Grab that. Perfect. So we jump in here now. That was actually really good. Now we can go to the antenna. And show ship name. Perfect. Spaceship. Let's head for Earth. We'll turn off that, turn off that. And now we've only got the forward thrusters on. That'll be enough to get us down. We've got more than enough ice that we'll be able to convert. We're in a gravity well. We're good. So we'll get down. We'll pick up enough for 1 battery. 2 more solar panels. And then that's it. We'll head back up again, get the battery set up, get the 2 solar panels set up. And then that is us. At that point, pretty much done. We should be able to run anything. We need to find... Next thing is uranium. We need to get some reactors going just to give us a decent supply of power. Because unfortunately the solar power is just not reliable enough. The wind power doesn't exist out here. Yeah, we don't really have many other options. Okay. I think this will be the last trip we'll make for a while. The next time we come back down here, it will be to build the rocket. I'm thinking we'll be able to live in space for a little while now. The idea being that we can mine all the local asteroids. We'll go and find ourselves a space station, if we can, do some trading. And then from there, the next thing that we want to do is start to think about building a jump drive. Okay. 71% now. We've still got some ice left over, which is great. We're in pretty good shape, really. All things considered. We've had a few challenges, but overall, we're doing well. We also want to find a way to create automated drones. We want those drones to be able to fly back and forth between Earth and space. That way we don't have to do this anymore. If we can automate this process, because this is very time consuming, and we can get NPCs to be able to do this for us, they can shuttle all of the loot for us, and we don't have to worry about it. Also, if we set up a radio tower and communications with line of sight up to space, which will be our next job, we will be able to control Earth from space. We will be able to control all of our machinery, and we can even send out drones on Earth to go and do some automatic mining for us. So they can go and mine resources, bring that back, process it, and then we can shuttle it up to space, completely automate that entire process, so we no longer have to come back down to Earth or do anything like that at all. So that's kind of where we're going to be aiming for now. Get a fully established space station working. Now, at the moment, we've got the asteroid. The goal is to use the asteroid base, automate the production between Earth and the asteroid base, build the space station, so that will be a space station that can move like a mobile base that we can just use to fly around space, and that will hold all of our ships. So we'll be able to dock things like our miner, we'll get some fighters, we'll be able to get lots of different types of ships. We'll get all of them attached to a bigger ship, like a space station that we can just fly around. And overall, that'll kind of give us everything that we need. But we need some reactors for that. Alright, so power goes off. We're just going to float down. We'll use some power to be able to go forward and get close to the base, because it is like 12 kilometers away. Using those thrusters. So using the atmospheric thrusters as much as we can. We've got 24 minutes of battery left. And when we get a little bit closer, we'll just press 5, turn on all of our hydro thrusters, and we'll land. A nice easy 7 kilometers out. Do a quick save. Looking good, bringing it down a little bit more. Trying to control that velocity a little bit. Gonna really wait till that last minute to put the thrusters on there. And that's it, everything comes on. Perfect. Here's base. Make sure we avoid those wind turbines. That is looking smooth. I mean, not what I was going for. There we go. Connected, engines off, everything's turned off, we're good. Good touchdown. Back on Earth again. Alright, this time things are going to be slightly different. We're going to have some hydrogen in the tanks this time. If we have a look down at our... where if we can find it. Our hydrogen tank, we've got 2% here. So now on here, if we go to our tanks, we look at these, they're at 82%. We grab them all, we stockpile them all, and look how quickly they're filling up. So that is already all up, they're all at 100%, they're ready to go. Done. Turn stockpile off, they're now at 100%, they're done. Find the spaceship battery, and we're going to turn on recharge mode. That means it's going to be fully recharged in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, we are good to go. That quick, we're good to go. Alright, so we'll just chuck everything back that we don't want, including all of this. Alright, what are we going to need? Let's have a look. Spaceship. We're going to need these batteries. And this is going to be a challenge for us. We need as many of these batteries as we can get. So 28 on there. 45 on there. In fact, I think we can probably get all of them on there. Yeah, we can. So we need 80 of these in total. So what we're actually going to do is go outside. Grab a battery. We're going to need a steel plate for this. We'll grab one of them. Oh, I didn't grab a steel plate, my bad. And that is because I'm not on meat. Oh, there we go, that's easier. Let's type in spaceship. Okay. Oh, hold on. Is that bringing it out? If I press this, I need to... There you go. Tell you what I need it to print. So this needs 20 steel plates, 10 construction components. Twenty steel plates, 10 construction components. We've got 15 grids here. Which you don't need. We do need 25 computers. So we're going to grab across 25 computers. We don't actually need them. That's fine, we've got all of that. We need another 7 batteries though. And this needs iron, also we need to go and pick some iron up because we don't have enough iron. Right, that's all that's going to need. So we've got to go and do an iron run. We can go and do that now real quick. And take the old miner out. Old trusty. That's empty. It's good. Go grab the iron over here. Perfect. Just the iron that we need. There's nothing else right now. We'll get the battery up there. We'll get 2 more solar panels up there. And then hopefully we've got enough to start production. We're really getting through this iron here. We'll be pumping out that stone, which is nice. Keep an eye on this. Looking for about 50. 50 seems to be quite comfortable here. Yep, I think that's enough. Now I appreciate we've got a lot of stone and it's going to keep pumping it out. Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't have any more stone. It's just all iron. It's not pumping anything out. Either way, we are full. Let's have a look. Yep, all iron. Wow, okay. That's a lot of iron. We're going to go and process that now. And get the rest of those battery components. Check out what we need for 2 solar panels. Take those up with us. And then I'm hoping that's going to be enough. I'm really hoping that's going to be enough for us to just kind of get this base going. And then we're going to look to change the solar panels. We'll put them on a rotor. We'll get them on a bar. The idea behind that is that we can actually teach it to follow the sun. Right, this is where we need to go. All right, we're down. All right, another 21 power cells. We don't need that many, but we've got them here. We're going to need the 80, that's fine. So we've got all 80 of those. That's everything we need now in order to get the battery up and running, which is great. We'll just head out and double check. Yep. All right, so the battery's up and running. And then the only other thing we're going to need are these, which is going to be steel plates. So let's take with us some more steel plates. We'll make some more of those. We're going to need some of these for the grid. That should be fine. All right, what else are we going to need? We need girders. We'll take some of them. What else are we going to need? Construction components and computers. Perfect. All right, let's do that. So, grabbing the ship. All right, there we go. We'll take another 50 of those. We'll take another 100 of those. We'll take another like 25 of those. Oh, we can't take that. There's no ice in there. Can't take that. Take some of them. Oh, we can take some of that. What else do we possibly need? Take all of that. Oh, we can take another 1,000 of that. That will come in handy. We can take out like 1,000 of that. $500 of that. What else could we possibly need to take out with us? Got enough iron out there. Got some cobalt, nickel. Take out that. I think we're good, you know. I think that's enough. That's almost full. That's almost full. We just need to take out some ice. And we do have some ice, but it's on the inside base. So we have to go and actually pick that up. What we'll have to do is grab it from in here, because it's going to be here. We'll take it. And if we find the ship, wait, what? Where's the spaceship? Oh, I'm not on it. That's why. Looking for spaceship O2 generator. Perfect. All right. I think we're good to go. Then we've got everything we need. This is like the last run. We're going to head up and grab this. We're at 100%. Everything's good. We're good to go. We've got this. We're going to unlock ourselves. Make sure we turn our batteries on. That would be so helpful right now. All right, that's going to be K. Battery, turn to auto. I don't have a hotkey for it anymore because I moved it. So we're good. We're on. We're up. We're away. Last time into space. And that's it. We leave Earth behind for one last time. We're not completely fully laden this time. We've got a little bit of space, so might be a tiny bit easier to get up. Probably not much, but maybe a little bit. Okay. That's pretty much as far as we can go. We're slowing down. Definitely got some speed now. We're getting up to 7,000 meters, which is higher than normal. Nice. And that's just on the basis of this alone. 7,500 meters. Much, much better this time. Much better this time. And as we slow down to a stop. There we go. Change. And we carry on. That is full speed up towards space. Perfect. Straight up now vertically. Start to bring that down a little bit now. $10,000 meters, yeah, we're absolutely cruising now. So because we're not fully loaded, I mean, we're close. We've got the drill on as well. Nothing in the drill, but we've got... I mean, we're actually pretty full. We are pretty full, but... Oh, the ship's doing fine. Everything looks good. It's even got the drill on the front of it. It's all doing well. We're good. Just turning that power down again. There's no need to have too much hydrogen being burnt for no reason. We're at 87%. Right, we're actually going down and not up at the moment, so need to keep an eye on that. We need to slow ourselves down. There we go. Now we're going back up again. It's good. Have to keep an eye on that. $40 kilometers to go. I'm really just keeping an eye on this hydrogen. I don't want to turn it down too much because it's really affecting me, and I have to keep an eye on the distance that I'm traveling. See, I did start plummeting back down just a minute ago, which means I have to boost up the thrusters, which adds more burn, and then I lose a bit of time as well. I lose momentum. Sometimes it's better just to burn that excess fuel and keep it going. But we should be alright now. I think we're a lot better now. Over halfway there. What should happen but isn't happening is, there we go, look, we've just stopped again. You see how our speed, you see how now we're going down, not up. 14, 6, 8, 9, and we're just going back up again. So we should effectively, when it happens, go to 0 meters a second. So there's a bug where we're just going 100 meters a second, and even though our distance slows down and we start falling, we're still going 100 meters a second, where it should drop off and then pick back up again. Like as you reach a point where you stop climbing and you start falling, you should go from 100 meters a second to 0 back to 100 meters a second. It should only be short, but it should be enough that you can notice. But it doesn't, it just sticks at 100 meters a second, so yeah. Yeah, we'll see. This hopefully won't be the last time up here from Earth, but it will be the last time we do the cargo run. We should be self-sufficient now, is what I'm hoping. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Yep, still heading up. Maybe overarching a little bit now. Can come back a bit. That's pretty solid. Straight up here. Ship is looking good. Turn those thrusters down a bit. Chuck some more ice in there. We're good. We're doing really well. Picking up some momentum now, nice and easy. All right, we're pretty much out. Last little bit. Speed's looking good. Distance is looking good. Looks like the sun's out. All right. Seems to be taking a lot longer to get out this time, though. Loving the drill on the front of this. All right, 80% of the way there. Last little climb now, 69% hydrogen left. Still got some ice left to turn over as well. Not much, but a little bit. But the fact that we've got a resource of ice out here now is not a problem for us. We'll just land up once we get there. We'll make sure that we get our battery put up first. We'll finish off the cargo container. We'll get the next set of solar panels up and then the battery can start to charge. And then we're going to start mining as and when we need to. We've already got iron to process. We need to build that dock connector. Park our ship up. And then it's on to see if we can find another fuel source. Uranium is really the goal while we're out here. We're looking for uranium and platinum. Those are the two materials we're searching for. That's really our focus now because everything on Earth is done. There's obviously more things that we can do in terms of building out automations. But from a surviving and thriving perspective, we're kind of done. Obviously, automations is the next step for us. But before we get there, we want to get this fuel source. We really want to get this... Alright, we're out. We want to get this fuel source. We really want to get this next set of tools. We want to get this base established. Once we've got line of sight between here and Earth, once we've got the cargo running, then we can run about mining. And yeah, then it's just automating the process so we're completely hands off. And then we can just build and enjoy ourselves. Let's just 5 kilometers out now. Just about out of gravity. 0.06. That disappears when we get under 5 kilometers. Just watching that 0.06, waiting for it to disappear to 0. Now just 4 kilometers out, it's at 0.05. 3 kilometers out. Still waiting for it. 0.05 still. And we're out. Now we can switch. The last couple of kilometers. All right. There's the space base. 50% still. Very good. Let's get ourselves landed on top of the refinery, get everything dropped. Well, actually, no. Yeah, we can. We'll get ourselves on top of the refinery. And we're down. Engines off. And we're good. All right, time to do this. Let's get the docking port on first. We need to get the battery down. Actually, no, let's get the battery down first. Battery first. Okay. There we go. I think for now, this works. Oh, no, we need a steel plate. That is actually upside down. There we go. Grab out what we can. We've got all the power cells in here, so this is just a case of back and forth. Halfway there. Almost done. Reckon about another 5 runs. Let's just see. So we counted that as 1. This made that 2. Oh look, wasn't even as many as I thought. Battery is done. Right, that is now going to start printing, which is great. We are going to finish this off. Wait a minute, didn't I start on one of these? I think I did. No? Okay, right, let's grab this ship. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll cancel that off, and we're going to finish this bit off here, because this is what we wanted. Okay, just no steel plates. We can do this. We've got the iron. Everything's processing now. This is good. The battery's there. Let's have a quick check and see how this is going. Solar panel 50. Solar panel 50. Battery. Fully depleted in 51 minutes. Perfect. So it's just the steel plates we need for this now, nothing else, which is good. So while I'm waiting there, I'm going to jump in my ship. And I'm going to take off. Perfect. Are we empty now? Just out in the cockpit now. Okay. Alright, got everything I need there. I think we're good, you know. Let's just finish this off. Almost there, that's it. Perfect. Now let's grab that ship. And we're on. Right, the good news now is everything should be come out of the spaceship. Spaceship cargo as well. Everything should be able to come out. Look for the assembler. We'll grab everything across here. Basically everything we don't need. Alright, that's the refinery sorted. Everything's good. Perfect. Exactly how it should be. Alright, now we just need to come along here. Grab this. Tell it what we need. And we should be able to finish this now. Hoping. And if we can't finish it, we should be really close. Alright. That's what we need. 153 of those and 5 of those. We'll get the motors done first. Take those and put them in here. With this and this. It's more than enough that we need. We'll grab that. That gravel can just kind of stay down there for now. Alright. And I kind of have to get that one out of the cockpit because I don't know what it's doing in there, but it shouldn't be there. Oh. There we go. Right, this ship is empty. It is just those interior plates now. 60 more. Looking good. Two hours on the battery now, which is good because it's not using that much. So the solar panels, one's not doing anything. One's doing good, one's doing crap. That one, why is that one? Huh. I mean, that's a little bit strange. They're right next to each other. Why is this one yellow? Huh. Kind of don't know why this one's not working. Should be. Maybe there's just no power to it. Strange that there's power to that one though. But that's fine. It is what it is. Let's get this finished. Beautiful. Right, now we have that done. The home stretch. All right, just a few bits needed here, and then we'll we'll get out and crack on. Do the rest. Nice. Well, 3 more motors. Last one. Done. Alright, so we need to do this obviously for the rest of these. Looking at production on the assembler. Still quite a lot of bits we're going to need here. So the trick right now is going to make sure that I get these done, get enough power, and then I really want to make sure that we automate this process. So we need to get the right controllers in place. We need to build out these solar panels. Now, neither of these solar panels are going to be working now. So what we need to do is we need to get them up and we need to get them out. And we need to get them to a point where they're rotating around. So clear of everything. Too many things blocking the way at the moment. And that's obviously causing us some problems. So the good news is now this will stay up here. And if we're not using anything up here, then this will just recharge every time it's in the sun. And then the battery can just drain as needed. There's no input at the moment. A little bit of output. But we've got enough stored power to last. So we're good. Good for now. All right, we can grab this iron that we got and put all this in here now, which is good. Couldn't do that before. The only downside with this being is that now this is going to affect the battery, and the battery is going to go down in 56 minutes. Because now it's using a refinery. Alright, so some small tubes, motors, just all the bits that I need basically. We've actually got enough. We've got enough nickel and enough iron to finish everything that we need here. We're in a really strong place. I think we'll call it. Once this is done, we'll just connect this up, because then that means we've got the storage connector. And then that's it. We can now live on this base. Now, obviously, we've got more work we need to do to it, but we can live here now. We can do everything we need from here. We've got a base. I do want to get some more power up, so I'm going to put 2 more solar that side and that side. So we've got a 4. Eventually, what I want to do is, as I said, automate them. So maybe in the next video, we'll automate the solar panels so they follow the sun, and just get the maximum amount out of them to charge the batteries. Also, I don't know if we're possibly not in the best place, given the fact that we're always in the dark. I've got some iron that we can go and mine over there. We need to go and check out all the other asteroids in the local area. All right. And I love the fact that we can sit here.
Low.
I love the fact that we can just sit here on our little base and we can look at Earth. Pretty amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We've achieved everything we needed to achieve. We have a base on an asteroid. And this is going to act as our forward operating base where we're going to be able to build our space station. So we will build our space station right next to this asteroid. And that will encapsulate all of our ships. So we'll be able to put this ship onto it. We'll also be able to put on a fighter ship onto it. And a transport ship onto it. So we'll have a, we'll actually change this into a, because this isn't really a, this is a nice idea for a ship, but we're going to build a proper mining ship. So we'll build a proper mining ship, a space mining ship. We'll build a fighter. Something that if we get into a fight, because we've already seen some hostiles out here, so we get into a fight, we can defend ourselves. So we'll have a fighter, a miner. We'll get a cargo hauler. And those 3 ships are going to fit onto a space station. And then we can just fly the space station. And we can just roam around in space with no fixed abode, warp to wherever we need to go, and we'll take everything with us. And we'll have this this huge space station. That's the goal. That's the focus. That's what we're going to work towards. It's going to take some time, but at the moment we're just we're going to relax and just wait whilst these parts finish. Just so we can get everything finished here so that it's all connected up. This is the last part now. Once this is done. In fact, I actually want to take down this as well.
Inventory full.
I actually want to rebuild this. Going to rebuild it here because I don't want it to be
Energy critical.
connected.
Inventory full.
Nice. We're on 4%. We're alright. We can use this now. Just charge ourselves up. Got to watch that O2. We'll get in the ship in a minute when we need to. The reason I don't want this connected to the other building is simply because I have to go through this, and if I want to do any assembly, I'd rather do it through the refinery and the assembler and not the survival kit. So I don't want this part of it, so this just makes that process a little bit easier for me. Still working away, that's good. I need steel plates. Grab them next. And we're done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a kind of a chill one today. The main thing here was to get this base set up. And I think we achieved that. I think we actually achieved a lot. We did a lot of what we needed to do here today. We'll get a cheeky little picture of our space station there. Overlooking Earth. Looking quite beautiful there. Alright, I will see you in the next episode. We'll just finish off building those pipes. And then we'll be ready to go. See you tomorrow, everyone. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.